Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed, all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football, too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kansas offense will have the opening possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our...
Turns it on down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the... and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kansas!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his... and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Gonna run it. It's White. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Gallagher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll try the right side. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The RPO, fire complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the handoff. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Gallagher. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him maybe one on the play, it's down to the 20. Here they come facing third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Barnes. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good coach team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pickett. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the 1st.
The Jayhawks are flying down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pickett. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Reads it, fires complete. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Virginia.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. After that last completion, it's second down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they go back on top. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On the move, it's White. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. So now it's second and long. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man, it's White. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henderson. That's where they'll mark him, a very productive play and a first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the fourth quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for you.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football, and how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter, go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to the ground game on the left. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get rid of it, and they can't make the play on third down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab down the left side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Short gain on the play before he slides. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vaughn. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's got it and still on his feet. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, you got to wonder if the pressure got to the kicker. Fourth quarter, down by 3, just did not get all of it. That's one he'd like to have back.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.